say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Weber is out there with Divac. Then there's Stojakovic. Then it's Bibby, and it's Christie in at the 2. And for New Orleans, we've got White, and it's Erickson in at the 3 spot. These two teams are scheduled, Richard, to meet twice in a row, this being the first of those two.
A chance to get very familiar with one another. I love these kind of mini playoff series you get in a season. It's a good opportunity to get some intel on your opponent. Here we go.
So the Pelicans win the tip. Outside, White. The pass to Steele. Erickson against Stojakovic. Steele uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Now, here is Bibby. Defense is right there. Shot's good by Stojakovic.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
Bush passes to Galloway. Here's Erickson. To the inside. And it's blocked by Divac. Bibby against White. Bibby kicks to Divac. Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
And Weber just tremendous size in the paint. Easily rising up to take that one home.
New Orleans with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Bush passes to Galloway. Erickson right side. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now, here is Weber. He's guarded closely. Misses from close range.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Galloway, the pass to Erickson. Launches it. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here is Stojakovic. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Stojakovic has got 5.
And how about that quick fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way.
Stojakovic against Erickson. Pulls up on the elbow, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Passes it to Weber. Floats one up, and it's good on the layup. Weber's got his second bucket of the night.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Pass to Steele. And here's Erickson. Inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
The Kings trailing. Hey, Richard, how about Mike Brown and these Kings and what they did in the 22-23 season? Wow.
Everyone was talking about the super teams. Meanwhile, the Kings ran the West and were atop the standings for most of the season. As they say in Sacramento, light that beam.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bibby from deep. And Galloway pulls it down. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And there's the pass to Steele. Shoots over Divac. It's hauled in by the Kings. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
Bush, Bibby covering. Passes it to Galloway. Now Erickson. Here's the screen. Over Stojakovic. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to Dallas.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
So it's the Pelicans now. Sacramento making their last shot. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Big bodies and soft hands. Well, that's what these guys possess. Top assisting centers and power forwards this year. Steele passes to Galloway. Erickson outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Galloway. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Christie. The Pelicans make their last shot. Divac sets a screen. Into the lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, clever stuff from Christie. Taking his motion right into the coverage to get a foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Free throw good, Christie. And Christie drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Steele. Now here's Erickson. To the inside. It's stolen by Divac. To the middle. Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Bush passes to Steele. Erickson outside. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here now is Weber. 8 points for him. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And so White will bring it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. The pass to Bush. Erickson outside. Takes it inside. Steele. Lays it up off the glass.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. And the Pelicans making a change here. Randolph is checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for Sacramento. to Christie. Weber in the post. He's coming off a 31-point game against Dallas.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Bush passes to Erickson. Six on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Bush. Sacramento grabs the miss. Now, here is Stojakovic. 43 points out last game. Passes it to Christie. Again, the miss by the Kings. And it's the Pelicans with the ball, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Now here's Jackson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
And let's review some numbers for Randolph. He's around 10 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he continues to hone his game. I think the potential is there.
Oh, you can see the potential, but it's raw. He needs to keep refining that skill set.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Jackson. The Pelicans trail. Here's Blunt. Here's Haynes. And the Pelicans miss again. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Randolph. To the paint, kicks it out to Turkoglu, pass to Pollard. On the wing, Jones buries it from three-point range.
For 3.
Pelicans trail by 5. The pass to Haynes. There's the drive, and it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Turkoglu kicks to Jackson. They set the pick. Pass to Jones. Clock at 6. This one for 3. And it's Vezenkov missing. Well, for New Orleans, shooting an impressive 60% early. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Haynes. From outside, off the mark. Kings leading now by 5. Outside, Jones. Feeds it to Turkoglu. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Morris right side. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Vezenkov. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Ceballos. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Really hasn't come together for them as a group in terms of free throw shooting, just around 70% on the season.
Shooting 2. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 1:48 left here in the first quarter. Jones looking for an opening. He kicks it to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Jones. Sinks the triple. Jones has got 6. Pelicans trail by 6. Passes it to Haynes. He feeds it to Randolph. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. 1:02 left to play here in the first. Jackson kicks to Turkoglu. Back to Jackson. Jones sets the pick for Jackson. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Blunt. Left side, Randolph. Pass to Haynes. Here's Ceballos. 5 to shoot. Now the feed to Randolph. And then Randolph slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now here's Jackson. Defense right on him. For the 3. No good. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Kings lead by 4. On New Orleans back in a moment.
The Kings, 29.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
So with Divac sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Christie is out there with Jackson. Then it's Weber. Then there's Stojakovic. And it's Pollard in at the 5. And the Pelicans with possession here. Sacramento making their last shot. And there's the pass to Steele. Here's Cooper. No good from outside. Kings leading now by 6. Weber dishes to Jackson. From about 19 feet. And Weber with the basket on the assist by Jackson. Weber's got 12 in the game.
And Weber always a guy that can score the basketball. And once he gets going, it is tough to slow him down.
Pass to Cooper. Takes the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Jackson passes to Christie. Out to the right wing. Here's Weber. Pelicans pull it in.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Cooper, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Chris Weber with the rebound. And Weber's got the ball here for the Kings. Leading by 5. The shot's good from Christie.
And the three-point shot of Christie, so dangerous. A very capable shooter when the D gives him space.
Passes to Cooper. Here's Simpson. And another 3 for New Orleans.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Kings leading now by 5. Pass to Weber. That one doesn't drop. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Thomas. That one drops for him. Thomas got his first bucket in this one.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the pass to Weber. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Chris Weber really making a difference here.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
Pelicans fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pelicans Youth Dance Team.
Check in for Sacramento. Bibby comes in for Jackson.
Let's hear it one more time.
Fires from 14. Out that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Erickson.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here is Bibby. Tight defense on him. 3-pointer, Stojakovic. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got his 6th assist on the night. New Orleans gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Kicks it to Randolph. Here's Erickson. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Sacramento leading by 3. Pass to Weber. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Weber's got 6 points in the quarter.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
Down low. Erickson misses.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Weber outside. And Weber throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pelicans trail by 7. Bush passes to Randall. Stojakovic against Erickson. Over Stojakovic. Erickson misses. Sacramento's gone 5 of 9 when they put up a 3-point shot tonight. To the inside. Here's Weber. Passes it to Christie. And another 3 for Sacramento.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, among the changes this year is the NBA is granting coaches a second challenge if their first one is successful. Now, coaches had been hesitant to use their one challenge earlier in games, even when calls seemed pretty clearly to have been missed. The downside to a second challenge, more stoppages, but the league may look at other measures to help keep the game moving. Kevin?
Yeah, I like that, D.A. A lot of things to consider. Thanks. New Orleans has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Chris Webber really making a difference here.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
Right about now, coming to the floor, put your hands together for your bucket breaker.
Gerald Wallace, he's checked in for the Kings. to Bush. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Divac. With some arc, that's good from Bibby on the assist by Wallace. And now a 12-point Sacramento lead.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And here are the Pelicans now. Puts it up from 17. Divac with the block.
I mean, he's got great instincts defensively. Divac has a knack for disrupting plays with those active hands.
And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Bush, Bibby covering. Out that one, the Sacramento lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Haynes.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Sacramento's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Bibby dishes to Divac, and it's Divac with the jam.
Assist from.
Yeah, playing to his strengths. Divac using that reach to go up over the D for the finish.
The Pelicans have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Bush, Bibby covering. Haynes, good on the shot.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Bibby with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Wallace against Morris. Divac a screen on Morris. And Wallace slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Pelicans trail by 12. Here's Bush. Here's the pass to Haynes. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And here's Bibby. Weber in the post. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Pejas Stojakovic. He's checked in for Gerald Wallace. Shot clock at 3. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Weber gets the bucket. Weber's got the lead up to 13 now for Sacramento.
And while the arc isn't a focus of Weber's game, he is more than able to knock those down when given a chance.
Now, here is Morris. 14 points from him the last game against Minnesota.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here now is Weber. He shoots again. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Cooper, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
Pelicans trail by 16. Pass to Ceballos. Here's Blunt. Bibby covering. Ceballos kicks to Morris. Cooper the pass to Blunt. There's the three. That one doesn't go. Sacramento's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. Inside, here's Weber. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Pass to Ceballos. In the corner, it's Morris. Here's Blunt. Over Bibby. And again, no good by New Orleans. Sacramento leading by 18. Pass to Weber. Fires the 3. The rebound by Cooper. New Orleans gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And again, unable to change momentum here.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Bibby kicks to Weber. The pass to Divac. Now Stojakovic. Buries the long-range jumper. Stojakovic has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Kings. Pelicans trail by 21. Pass to Ceballos. To the left side wing.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the first half of basketball. Passes to Blunt. There's a good screen from downtown. It's hauled in by the Kings. Divac has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Weber a screen. Offensive rebound. And it's good for 2.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Blunt passes to Haynes. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Ceballos a screen on Bibby. Here's Blunt. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Blunt's got his first basket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Pelicans fans, let's give a huge warm welcome to the Pelicans High Squad.
We've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Sacramento. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance. And, of course, there's the Pelicans, right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
And, you know, for the Pelicans, with the start they've had, they've taken what was such a hopeful preseason and turned the mood sour.
And it's clear they didn't do enough in the offseason to make any kind of major improvement. They're in for, a long year.
Now here's Turkoglu. Still scoreless. Pass to Vezenkov. Again, the miss by the Kings. Pelicans trail by 21. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Feeds it to Randolph. Over Pollard. Randolph can't hit. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Kings. To the middle. Here's Vezenkov. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Outside Thomas. Here's Ceballos. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Cooper. And he banks in the layup. Cooper's got 5 points so far.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll return shortly.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
The prospects in this class have really impressed me. The race should be definitely a close one.
And you can see how the teams are feeding these guys a little more each game, trying to elevate their play, bring out the best in them.
Now for a moment to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Kings.
Well, they're inflicting major damage from downtown, shooting with a lot of confidence. And on the other side, that defense looks frustrated.
Frustrated? You mean a little bit crispy? I can smell it. Barbecue chicken time.
Mm-hmm.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Chris Webber in this one, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got Erickson, and it's Bush in at the point. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for three.
Oh, great hands. Stojakovic shoots well for a big man.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. New Orleans has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Bush passes to Galloway. To the paint. And the basket by Erickson. Erickson's got 15.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Kings leading now by 20. Bibby passes to Divac. Weber inside. Nails the baby hook. Weber's got 30 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. Pass to Galloway. Up top, Erickson. Guarded by Weber. And the Kings pushing it up now. Here's Bibby. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Bibby's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Bush, Bibby covering. With a step back. Divac the rebound. Divac has got 8 rebounds in this game. Now the pass to Bibby. He kicks it to Divac. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And it's Stojakovic missing.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Passes it to Steele. Erickson outside. And that one, good. He's got 6.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Sacramento leading by 22. Pass to Weber. With the fadeaway. Good on the bucket. Weber's got 32 points in the game.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Erickson.
Sacramento, 5. Stojakovic.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
There's the pass to Bush. He tries for 3. Galloway, no good. The Kings have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Passes it to Stojakovic. Now, here is Weber. Releases from 15. Yes, that goes in. Weber's got 34.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Pass to Steele. Erickson with it. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Kings have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Fader on the way. And Weber with the basket on the assist by Bibby. Weber's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Bush passes to Galloway. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Weber.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Pelicans have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Galloway.
And that one misses. He's off on the second. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Pass to Divac. Now Weber. The pass to Bibby. Shoots the three. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Weber's got 4 assists in the game.
And how about the shooting stroke of Bibby? His three-point shot is as money as it gets.
Passes it to Galloway. Here's Erickson. Second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Galloway has got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Christie. And here's Weber. An easy 2 points on the layup. Weber's got 38 points.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And so it's New Orleans with it. White the pass to Bush. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Vlade Divac. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
First one falls for him. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And for a while, the West held bragging rights on being better than the Eastern Conference. But you think that's changed?
I think so. You see a number of powerhouses now in the Eastern Conference, and the West is way more open. Operation Feed the Horse. Feed them early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports, the young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
It looks, DA, like a win-win, and we thank you for your report. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Bush passes to Haynes. To the inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
The Pelicans have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6. Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Brown, he's checked in for Divac. And it's Wallace in for Peja Stojakovic. And free throw good from Erickson. And for Sacramento, their shoot has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. Here's Bibby. Sweet little floater. Bibby's got 9.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. From 11 feet away, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Weber. Fades and shoots. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Blunt passes to Haynes. Here's Blunt, Bibby covering. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And so here's Sacramento. The pass to Weber. Lets it fly from 18. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Weber's got 46 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Ceballos. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Now Bibby, 9 points in the game so far. Lets it go from 11. Here's Brown. Takes it off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Wallace against Erickson. To the middle. Here's Ceballos, and it's blocked by Brown, and he recovers it. Ceballos has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Passes to Bibby. Back to Weber. He takes it in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
It's sometimes difficult to guard Weber without compromising, especially when he's charging inside like that.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Pollard, he's checked in for Brown. Turkoglu comes in for Gerald Wallace. Jones checked in for Christie. And it's Jackson in for Bibby. And so he makes both from the line. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Morris outside. Pass to Simpson. It's Thomas outside. And the 3 ball is good. Thomas got 5 now.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Jackson kicks to Jones. Here's Weber. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. New Orleans moving the ball around. It's Thomas on the wing. He's got 5. That one goes. Count it. On offense, here are the Kings. Outside, Jones. Now here's Jackson. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Yet another bucket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Morris finds Thomas. Randolph sets a screen for Thomas. Over Jackson. Again, the Pelicans score.
Anytime you get a look that good, it's a great trip.
Pass to Pollard. Over Randolph. Again, Sacramento.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Pelicans.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Sabalos, a screen on Turkoglu. Thomas passes to Sabalos. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Jackson kicks to Jones. Floats one. Rejected by Randolph. Sabalos against Weber. Outside Thomas. And there's the pass to Simpson. Picked by Randolph. Just 5 on the clock. Low block shot. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Weber inside. Sabalos covering. No good from Turkoglu. New Orleans has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. A 3 from Morris. The rebound by Chris Weber. Weber's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's the floater. It's hauled in by Thomas.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Can't hit the free throw line jump. The Kings shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jones has got 8.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Thomas with the ball. He's got 9. And here's Morris for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Kings on top, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. New Orleans has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Mike Bibby out there with Christie. Then there's Divac. Then it's Weber. And it's Stojakovic in at the 3, the small forward.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now, here is Bibby. Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001 and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Weber. Weber hits them both. Pelicans shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Bush passes to Steele. Here's Erickson. Inside. Rebound by the Kings. Divac has got 11 rebounds in the game. Christie kicks to Bibby. The 3. The shot's good from Christie.
And Christie has such great shot selection, which makes him a valuable part of this team.
Bush passes to Steele, and he comes up with the deuce.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Bibby up top, and Richard, cap smoothing is part of this new labor deal with the max 10% increases. Why is that important?
Well, it's so we don't get another KD and Warriors situation where the rich just got richer. Other players got contracts too, maybe a little too rich. I think the lesson was learned to smooth it out over time.
Here's Stojakovic following the score by New Orleans.
At the line for the Kings, Peja Stojakovic, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. That one misses. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And And here's White. Passes it to Bush. All right, Richard, with the game on the line, which current player would you choose taking the last shot?
You can't go wrong with Dame time. KD is up there, too, because he can get his shot off from anywhere. But you give me one shot, I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
One shot.
And that one misses.
He's dialed up his aggression here in the second half, consistent in working himself to the line.
Bush passes to Steele. Erickson with it. Tries the spin move. No good off the spin.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Now, here is Bibby. He's tightly guarded. Now, Weber. 6 to shoot. Pass to Stojakovic. The 3. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Weber's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
New Orleans has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Here's Bush. And the Pelicans miss again. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Weber looking around. Kicks to Bibby. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Following the three-pointer by Mike Bibby. Bush passes to Galloway. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Divac. Here's Weber. And the Kings check on 2 more.
And that mid-range J of Weber, fantastic at scoring from that area of the floor.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Bush, Bibby covering. Erickson outside to the paint. Here's Steele. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 16-6 run. Here is Bibby. He kicks to Stojakovic. Christie the pass to Divac. Here's Weber. Another shot. And another one falls. Amazing.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
It doesn't happen too much in general. I just think a lot of times it's the stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So if we're going to say players, make sure we point out the stars. But loyalty is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and the next thing you know, he was traded.
5 on the clock. Bush, Bibby covering.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
New Orleans has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. They set the pick. Bush guarded by Weber. Pulls up on the wing, and the jumper is on the mark.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
Christie can't make it. The Pelicans have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Erickson passes to Steele. Bush, Bibby covering. Erickson outside. Over Stojakovic. That one rolling around and rims out. The Kings have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Now, here is Bibby. Divac sets a screen. Here's Stojakovic. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. The pass to Bush. Unloads from 9. Divac the rebound. Divac has got 15 rebounds here tonight. And Erickson comes to help. Bibby passes to Christie. So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
Bush, Bibby covering. Bush passes to Galloway. Erickson against Christie. Here's Galloway. It's hauled in by the Kings. Weber outside. Shoots over Erickson. Weber can't hit. Well, for New Orleans, shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Erickson passes to Bush. Down low. And White slams it in.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Sacramento's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Stojakovic. Fires for 3. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
New Orleans has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Bush passes to Galloway. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. And that one, good.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Bibby with it. Weber outside. Outside Stojakovic. Can't get it in. He's only missed 2 of his 11 attempts. GA, is it me or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
And that one drops.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Here is Bibby. Pass to Divac. Now, here is Weber. Not a lot of room. Pass to Christie. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Weber's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And the Pelicans with possession here. Bush, Bibby covering. Here's Bush. It's hauled in by the Kings. Divac has got his 16th rebound on the night. And the pass to Bibby. Back to Weber. Good, that's another bucket.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
2 minutes.
White the pass to Bush.
2 minutes.
Back to White. New Orleans moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Now, here is Bibby. He's covered closely. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Just making a smart play call. Bibby moves things around to create space for himself on the attack.
1:37 left to play here in the 4th. Bush passes to Steele. He dishes it to White. Here's the screen. High, arcing shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. So, around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries, more missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I've played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
The first free throw is good, and the Pelicans making a change here. Randolph is checked in, and the Kings also making a change. Jackson, he's checked in for Mike Bibby. And so Erickson nails both of them. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Sacramento Kings.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Kings.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
Kicks it to Weber. With the floater, and he sinks the layup.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Stojakovic against Erickson. Passes it to White. Back to Erickson. Just 5 on the clock. Bush passes to Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Vlade Divac.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for 2, Randolph.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And here's Jackson. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching as New Balance presents our player of the game, Chris Webber.